Sorry. All good?
David, how's Camper?
Won't know till it's scanned, but I don't think it's anything to do with the ACL, so that's a good thing.
Did he have some work done on his knees in the lead up to this game? Or?
As in?
Someone said he had his knee drained during the week or something. There's a report somewhere.
Fluid out?
Yeah, fluid.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, okay.
Was it a risk to bring him into this game?
No, we trained him on the captain's run as he did the week before, and he was fine.
Did you say anything about how it happened? It just seemed pretty innocent.
Yeah, no, I didn't actually see it. So I didn't see how it happened, but you know, again, the week before there, he just had a little bit of clicking, and you know, he was, you know, again, I wouldn't push a player if he couldn't, and he was quite happy to do so, and he looked pretty good at the start.
He hasn't been taken off the hospital for scans or anything now?
No.
What's this been the measure of heartache of this ground for you guys? Last time it was a golden point, now you lose your star player so early in the halfway through the match.
Yeah, I think the main thing for Campo is just to see if he's okay. Look, it is a tough ground to come and play, and you know, I really liked the way we started, and you know, we got on the board first, and we needed to sort of get ourselves into that arm wrestle. I thought was quite good, but you know, a bit of possession there in that late in the first half there, and they just had too much, and we made a couple of decisions on our line which weren't good enough.
What do you put that down to, Dave? Obviously, after that great win against Warriors on Sunday, what's the difference tonight?
I said we started well, so again we focused on we needed to take a little bit of energy away from Brisbane. You know, we had the shorter turnaround. We were confident enough there to, you know, we needed to build pressure. I didn't think we did. We scored that early try. We got through a couple of early sets there, but a couple of back-to-back penalties, given a little bit of possession. We still needed to defend on our line. We'd do it for 4 or 5, you know, well, 4 tackles, and then we'd sort of let a try in there. So, and momentum started on the Brisbane side, so it was tough to try and rein that back, you know, especially giving them that much possession and probably that score at half-time. There was times in the second half, and I mean, again, we were down men on the bench, and we had Barrow in the halves, and, you know, again, we had to, you know, shuffle our interchanges there a little bit. So look, there's a number, you know, number of factors here, but it's too much possession, and you know, against a side like that who's playing some good football.
Was Sam Williams up in Brisbane today?
Yes.
Coming from Canberra?
Yes.
So when was that decision made that Campo was going to play? Was that just this morning?
No. It was on our captain's run Thursday. You know, again, had a look at, you know, how he was, and he was, you know, not a problem in captain's run, same as he did the week before. So, you know, it's we're pretty confident it's not major or anything like that. So, we just need to clean out whether something that happens, something's floating around. Not sure.
Dave, you guys have played a lot of the teams that are considered, you know, competition favourites at the moment: the Melbourne, Brisbane, Warriors, Tigers. Do you see anyone that stand out just yet?
Well, I think, yeah, look, there's you know, the teams that are at the top there are a standout at the moment. And, you know, they're playing some good football, being consistent.
What about Joel Thompson on report? He seemed to collect a teammate there. What happened there?
Well, actually, I think he was going for the ball. You know, he's trying to dislodge the ball, you know.
Is that one of the silliest penalties you've ever seen?
Look, he's, you know, you were talking about hitting your own teammate? Yeah, that's probably silly. But
David, how was the loss of Campo? How big an impact do you think it had in the end?
Yeah, obviously, it was hard to recover. When he went off, we gave him a fair leg up in the first half with offloads and penalties. Yeah, that was our fault. And then with Campo off, it was a bit of a scramble for positions and shape. But saying that, you know, Josh McCrane led the team around last year, so you know, he was in a good position to lead us again in this game. We hadn't trained with Barrow obviously in the halves, had trained during the week, but you know, I thought he did an alright sort of job, but obviously things were going to be a bit muddled up. So next week will be good. We'll put maybe Sammy Williams or someone in there and have a full week of training together. And we have a bye actually, so we've got 2 weeks to prepare with Sammy in there if he's going to play, and we should be in good stead for the next game.
Speaking of the bye, David, readers of the paper will wonder what the impact is for Origin and Terry's involvement. Can you give them any idea? The first Origin's a month away.
I can't, mate. Just got to have a look at the scans and see where he's at. But I think, look, I can't at the moment until the doctors have had a look, and he's moving around okay now. You know, he's got ice on his knee, but that's where we're at.
Fancy, obviously, Sam Williams, obviously the logical choice to come into the side.
I think so, mate. Yeah. Yeah, look, he's been playing some good football for our feeder club, the Mounties. I had no problems about if there was any sort of any risk there for Canberra putting Sammy straight in.
So, you get a half back and Josh go back to 5'8", is that the other point?
Yeah, yes it will, mate. Yeah.
Josh okay? It looked like he clutched at his neck at one point and was fairly sort of slow to get back into the play.
Yeah, no, I think he's fine. Yeah.
Still after such a good start, what's her end of where sort of fall apart?
Probably the cheap penalties we gave away, and then the offloads as well. We just gave them way too much possession. I haven't seen the stats yet, but we must have given them 6 or 7 extra sets in the first half, and obviously that really gassed us. And there was times we really scrambled well, and there's some big efforts, but with all those extra penalties and offloads, it's pretty hard to defend.
Thanks, guys.